what is the difference between, in the supermarket, you see grass-fed beef and steak, or you see, the grain-fed or the USDA? It just seems like the labeling is real confusing. Is there maybe a simple way to look at this? Like, what is the difference between grass-fed and grain-fed?
Well, I can tell you how we do it, and that would be the best way to explain it.
Okay.
So, uh, the gestation of a cow is 283 days, a little longer than a person, and most calves are born in this country on grass, on pasture, because that's where the
Hmm.
mamas are carried. And they're usually weaned at 6 to 8 months of age, and my calves are turned back out on pasture and live their lives eating grass. Slaughter age is about 2 years of age, maybe a little more than that. So it's a slow process. If in the uh, grain finishing model, which is 90% of what's done in this country, uh, after weaning, the animal is put into a confinement feedlot. In a confinement feedlot, there would be no grass or other plants growing because the confinement, the action of the animals walking on the ground prevent any plants from growing. And they're fed feed out of a trough, which is generally mostly corn and soy.
Hmm.
And it's an unnatural diet for a cow. Cows are ruminants. Ruminants are animals with four sections to their stomach, and they have evolved to live on cellulose, eating grass. When they eat a diet of with a high concentration of grain, it's actually adverse to their digestive system. They do gain a lot of weight because it's like you eating a lot of sugar,
Hmm.
but it's contrary to the evolution of their digestive tract. And often they have to be given a lot of antibiotics to prevent them from either for getting well when they get sick or as a growth stimulant. There's something about antibiotics that causes ruminants to gain more weight quicker.
Hmm.
Often they're given hormone implants, and that's done as a pellet in the skin behind the ear. Really odd. And it's just like this would be similar to if you took steroids in order
Hmm.
to perform better physically. The problem that I think is, and there are a number of problems with all this stuff, but probably the most in your face uh, part of this program is the fact that that lifestyle for that cow creates an unnaturally obese creature that would never exist in nature.
Hmm.
A 14-month-old grain finished cow from a feedlot might weigh 1,400 pounds. It would be an unnaturally obese creature that would never occur in nature. It would be like a guy 6 feet tall that weighs 450 pounds,
Hmm.
and then it's an unhealthy creature. And it would the life expectancy of a cow is 20 something years. That's normal life expectancy.
Hmm.
And if you took a 2-year-old animal in a feedlot and granted him a pardon to not be slaughtered, but just left him in the feedlot, he wouldn't live many more years. He would never see 20 years of age because he's dying of all the diseases of obesity and sedentary lifestyle that kills most of us.